As Ukrainian counteroffensive stalls, Russian forces decided to make some advance. It's day 506 of Russia's operation in Ukraine. Let's dive deeper. Starting from Novoselivsky, this area remained relatively quiet after the start of Ukrainian counteroffensive. But recently units of Russian forces decided to increase their control over the village. If you remember when Russian forces tried the very first time to advance on the settlement, they launched a surprise attack head-on from lower elevation. But they were not able to gain a significant amount of the area, and were pushed back shortly after. So to not repeat the same mistake, this time Russian forces decided to capture the heights south of the village, as this will allow them to hit Ukrainian supplies very easily. So in an attack launched by Russian forces a couple of days ago, they were able to take this significant portion of the heights. They were then pushing towards the village from the south and westwards in order to take it into encirclement. Today a report came that Russian forces, after a very recent push, were able to take this area under their control. Now this will make it easier to encircle Ukrainian forces in the village. Today there were many rumors that Russian forces in fact captured the village, but it is not true. According to the trusted sources, Russian forces are not pushing head-on very intensely, in order to limit the casualty. Instead they are looking to force Ukrainians from the village by encircling them. But it is still early for the forced withdrawal because Ukraine has another brigade very close to the village. They can deploy their units here if the situation demands. And Russia also needs to take some areas on the northern side, in order to truly put Ukrainians into encirclement. So let's keep an eye on this sector. Now moving to Avdiivka, as both sides have a significant amount of manpower and resources, they have been attacking each other in different areas daily. If you remember, a couple of days ago Ukrainian forces were able to capture a couple of meters near Opatny, but since then Russian forces were able to repel most of the attacks. After which Russian forces tried their luck around Krasnohorivka. They launched a big armored column attack on Ukrainian positions, but failed completely as they were hit by accurate artillery. This time around, Ukraine tried its luck. As per latest report, Ukrainian forces launched multiple attacks from 3 sides. Some attacks consisted of heavy armored vehicles, while other attacks were carried out on foot with small infantry. Regardless, Russian forces stationed there repelled all of the attack. On the other hand, Russian forces stationed in the south decided to go on the offensive. As per latest report, Russian forces launched an attack from Wodiane. As a result, they were able to take this small area under their control. This area has proven time and time again very difficult for both sides to advance. Now moving to Holyapol on the southern front. This area has seen limited fighting compared to other areas on the southern front. Ukrainian forces tried a couple of times but with no luck. Today a report came that Russian forces decided to make some advance, so they launched an attack from Marfapil towards Chervony. As a result, they were quickly able to take this area under their control. It seems like Ukrainian forces were not expecting any attacks from Russian forces, so they were taken by surprise. Currently fights are taking place, as Russian forces are putting active pressure. On the other hand, Ukraine has brought in reinforcements. It's too early to say if Russia is seriously considering taking Holyapol in the near future. Subscribe for more frontline updates. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below.